Welcome, lovely Libra, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, tarot and oracle cards as divinely guided. And I also have a charm or charms for you at the end, depending on what spirit would like to give. Okay, lovely Libra, let's go ahead and roll and see what spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Libra needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay. Okay, who is Libra? Libra, I see your right hand on your chin. You're contemplating something. Mouth is open, not as in shock, just kind of natural, okay? Just in deep thought. Both eyes are open. However, they're like not wide open, kind of like half closed. If you can imagine yourself looking out into the distance, but you're in such deep thought, your eyes are not completely wide open. You're just naturally in thought. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, what is Libra contemplating here? What is Libra thinking here? Thank you. Okay, who is Libra? Okay. Libra, what I'm seeing here, I want to say headbutting, but it's not actually headbutting, but it has the potential of becoming a situation of headbutting. Okay. It's like I'm seeing two people with a big head. One person that's coming through as a masculine energy, with the big head, has like a face that's like a hybrid human and a hybrid snake. A snake in a negative sense because of the facial expression that this masculine energy has on this person's face. Now, this is not gender specific, okay? So this snake is looking directly at you, Libra. Now, Libra, you're not looking at this snake. You actually are like turned sideways. But now I'm seeing both eyes open. Your mouth is in shock. There's some kind of realization here, something going on here about a person. And Libra, you're coming through as a feminine, more nurturing, loving, caring type energy. I'm also seeing rabbits. This has to do, for many of you, with finances, starting a business, continuing a business. There's something here about abundance. And I feel like, because rabbits are symbolic for manifesting abundance quickly, I feel like, Libra, you are attempting to, again, manifest something here, whether it's a job, a business, a new career, something that has to do with money or abundance. Abundance can be many things. That can be abundance in love, success. It could be abundance of great health and wellness, a body, mind, and spirit. The list goes on. But it's like, Libra, you are, what I'm seeing here, you are, or you're getting ready to be very focused on yourself, like what you want to create in your life, what you want to manifest. Some of you, it could be marking things off your bucket list. But it's almost like I'm seeing this scroll of a list, and it's like some things are checked off, and then there's a lot that aren't. And it's like this feeling, Libra, of wanting to get everything on this list checked off. But then there's some kind of interference. It could be a person, doesn't mean it is. It could be something else, but there's some kind of interference coming through. And I do feel like for most of you, it is a person. Either there's jealousy involved, and this masculine energy does not want you to finish this list, or it could be, if some of you are getting attention, it could be that this person is jealous of the attention you get instead of the attention coming on themselves. And if it's not that, it could just be that this person has a more controlling, egotistical type energy because of the size of the head. Now, Libra, the size of your head, this is telling me with the expression on your face, not egotistical, not controlling. This is telling me this is more of a teacher, leader, someone who other people would look up to, okay? Someone like you would be some type of an authoritative figure for others. There is distance between you and this masculine. That could be physical distance, that could be emotional distance, or it could be a mixture of both. But again, you're not looking at this person, but this person's watching you. Someone's observing you here, Libra, at a distance somehow. And you know, guys, we can live in the same household with someone and be emotionally distant. Okay, so you're going to have to look at your own situation and see how this fits for you. But yeah, you're not looking at this person. Your focus is on Libra, marking these things off the list. Abundance. Someone else is trying to interfere and stop this abundance for whatever reason. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the symbolic cards. Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top 2 cards for Libra. Please tell me when to stop. Please give me the top 2 cards for Libra. Please tell me when to stop. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit said stop. Okay, we have, see, I love it, growth. It says upward, jump, offshoot, pile, success, spike, rise, upgrade, promotion. Look at that. It's all kinds of positive things coming in for Libra. Something or someone is attempting to stop this. And you know, I feel like this is an energy. This is like a spiritual attack working through at least one person trying to throw you off your course. So if you consider yourself a starseed, a light worker, a chosen one, someone who is on their spiritual journey, doing as divinely led, I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like there's like a deeper thing going on. It may look like on the surface it is a person, or it is a certain situation, but actually what's behind it that's driving the whole thing is a very negative energy wanting to stop you from progressing forward, Libra. That's what's happening here. So I feel like if there is a person, whether it's a person or a situation, but especially a person, I definitely feel like you need to understand the energy, where it's coming from. Okay. No, I don't recommend staying. If you're in the energy of that person, not to stay near that person's energy. But, you know, even if it's a situation, let's say, for example, you live in the same household as someone, you're seeing someone's true colors, you're having some kind of realization, you know, you've been contemplating something, You've really been going into meditation, thinking about a situation. It's become clear to you, okay, this is not the situation for me. I have all these things on this list that I want to check off, and I'm going to do it because this is my divine purpose and I'm doing it. Nothing or no one's going to stop me. Well, then here is like a negative entity that says, aha, but Libra, I'm going to come stop it because I don't want what God wants. I don't want this coming out. So I'm going to start working through different people to come towards you, to tear you down, some of you to throw spells on you, do all these things, right? To cause distractions, to cause fear, to cause worry and upset, right? So that you can't focus on what you have on your list, which is your dreams, your goals, your passions, what you feel is your mission or purpose. So even though you may be in a situation where you may need to walk away, even by doing so, forgive the person. And I'm not saying what they do is okay, but I'm just saying there's a situation here where it's a darker, deeper entity that I'm seeing. So it's like spirit wanting you to understand not to hold a grudge towards this person, or if it's a group of people, release that to God and the divine and continue moving forward and stay focused on that list, on your goals, your dreams, your desires, your purpose. Okay. And give that person and that entity or entities that is working through that person or group of people to God for transformation, and just move on. Just move on. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here and feeling. It said, yeah, see, it starts with you. See, the growth, it starts with, it's like you have a choice. That's what you're contemplating here. Do I want peace? You know you want this growth. You know you can do it. Okay. You know that you can be that entrepreneur. You know you can be that leader, that teacher, whatever it is. But it starts with you making that choice. Do you allow a person, place, situation to come in and interfere with that? Or do you stay calm and peaceful? See the water? That's representing emotions. Do you hold your emotions and not allow what's going on around you to affect you? If it's not working, move forward, do something different. Find out what's going to work for you. Go do that where you're going to have peace and quiet. Right? That's what I'm getting here. But it all is up to you to make that decision. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the Tarot and Oracle. Spirit, Holy Divine, which, ooh, that was strong. This one. Thank you. Okay. What would you like to tell Libra, please? What does Libra need to know? This Libra, thank you. Okay, reverse or upright. Upright. And what do we have? Page of Pentacles. Yes. And we have, what is that? Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. So with the Page of Pentacles, what I'm getting here, you know, if first of all, look, this person's on the water. Okay. You can tell the water emotions, right? It's calm, it's peaceful. See how serene that is, Libra? Now, this person, which is representing you right now, is looking, that has their eye on the prize here. This big opportunity. Okay. There's your list right there. Okay. So it's like, again, this right here, calm, peace, serene, and you contemplating, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the legacy I know this is not the legacy card, but this is the legacy that I want to leave. The things that are on this list, these opportunities, that's what I want to shoot for. Okay. And so then with the Knight of Wands, let me see. Spirit, the Knight of Wands, who is this? Okay, that is you, Libra. Okay, so since this is you, in this situation, I feel like Spirit's saying to take on the energy of this Knight of Wands and look at this as an adventure, one big, huge adventure, this list, okay? And with this list, no expectations about, like how things are going to turn out, but the thing is taking action towards them until they're completed and not allowing anything or anyone to come in the way. But in the meantime, looking at it as fun, adventurous. That's what I'm getting here. And I also feel like Spirit's saying to make sure that these things are things that really make your heart sing, things that really put that fire under your bottom, that you just have this drive or this pull. You feel like you just got to do it. You really want to do it and go after it. Okay, Spirit, continue with this deck. Yes, thank you. What else for Libra? Thank you. And we have, I cannot make this up, Judgment. There's your realization. There is your realization. Look, and you are looking toward, okay, so look, in this one, you're looking at your list, right? That you want to accomplish. In this one, this is you looking, it's like you getting that fire in your belly to go after it. And you having this big, huge realization of, hey, that person, place, situation is not good for me. It's holding me back. It's not allowing me to check these things off this list. I see what I need to do now. I see what move I need to make, what I need to allow and not allow, what boundaries I need to set in my life. Do I need to set boundaries, or do I just completely need to walk away? That's not something I can tell you to do. But what I can tell you is to make sure, as Spirit told me, listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. What does your heart tell you? What does your gut say? Does your gut say, do this? And if it does, and you get that realization, that eye-opening moment of, okay, I'm going to do this. I have everything I need within me because God is guiding me, right? As long as you have the knowing, the understanding that you are being divinely led to do these things, then at that point, it's up to you to keep taking action, moving forward, or to allow a person or situation to hold you back. Okay? All right, Spirit, what else for Libra? What else for Libra? Okay, what do we have? Seven of Cups. Lots of opportunities. I'm going to look at the other one before I continue. What do we have? Okay, we have Five of Cups. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, I'm going to put these down here so you can see them better. So I want them together. With the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about mourning a loss. The Seven of Cups is about lots of opportunities, but some of them are not good opportunities. I feel like what's happening here is you had this realization, Libra, right? Your eyes are open to something. And you're like, oh my gosh, I have all these opportunities ahead of me. And this person or situation that's coming through as the masculine, that's like a hybrid snake. That's one of the things that I see is not good for me. That's not one of the options I want to take. You may have invested some time into this job, this person, this place, whatever this is for you. So by walking away, that, if you have to walk away, if you feel like it's that, or you won't be able to complete your list, I feel like there may be a part of you that may feel like, wow, I wasted so much time, or wow, I feel a closeness to that situation, even though I know it's not good for me. Okay. But I feel like Spirit's saying, again, use your gut, use your intuition, allow Spirit to guide you. Okay. Because, if this is the person, this Five of Cups, yeah, we have big hearts. We love other people. When you're around other people, normally we do get attached some way, somehow. But you have to remember that, even though this may be emotional, to choose yourself, choose your purpose, your path over a person, it may be hard. It may be a hard decision. But just keep in mind, that person has an entity, okay, that is working through them. That person may not even realize this, but it doesn't matter if they do or not. The fact is, the intention of this entity is to stop you from your list, your purpose, your mission. Okay, so keep that in mind no matter what you decide. All right, Spirit, give me one more. Thank you. And what do we have? The Sun. See, there's your outcome. There's your outcome. This is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. Not only is it healing, so Five of Cups, you've got mourning going into healing, ultimate healing, ultimate success, ultimate happiness, like ultimate everything, ultimate fun, playing, being like a child again. I mean, all of these beautiful energies. So I feel like Spirit's asking you a question, Libra. What do you want? What do you choose? It starts with you. You were contemplating, you were thinking. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw and see what Spirit has for you here. We've got one, and we have the moon that has a cherub resting on the moon. So what I feel like Spirit's saying with this is, make sure to meditate, make sure to allow Spirit to bring forth the information. Yes, it's okay to listen to me. Yes, it's okay to listen to other people. But before you actually take action, go to the divine and ask, is this guidance that I got from Michelle or that I get from someone else, is this for me in my situation? And if Spirit tells you yes, Spirit wants you to rest easy. Allow God and the divine to do the work behind the scenes to help you. Just trust. Okay? You just have to trust. All right. I'm going to leave this here with you, lovely Libra. I do wish you so much happiness, success, and love, my friends. And as always, find your miracle in everything, because I assure you, if you look hard enough, you will find it. Much love.